All right, we are doing an Audacy check-in with Aaron of AWOLNATION. How are you?
I'm very well.
So when this interview airs, your cover of Wind of Change will be here with Brandon Boyd and Portugal the Man. This feels exciting. This feels huge.
Thank you. Yeah, themes. That's such a big song of my childhood. And my thoughts of it, and I was just talking to my buddy about it, and it takes me back to a feeling of hope and positive change. At least that's what the video implied, and so hopefully it gives people a similar feeling as they see the video that we made or listen to the song. And to have kind of accidentally Brandon and John from Portugal on the same song with me is a weird happy accident, and I'm so thrilled to have them both because I think their voices sound very nice together, and it's a trip for sure.
Yeah, explain this happy accident. Did you kind of sought out to do a cover of this song and then found them for it, or did you guys kind of decide you wanted to do this together?
I've always wanted to make a covers album.
Yeah.
In every band I've ever been in. So I've compiled a list of songs that I thought would be hilarious, hilarious, fun, and a challenge. And then this provided an opportunity with everybody staying at home at the time, provided an opportunity to reach out to other artists because we were all in the same situation. And everybody said yes. And with Wind of Change, two artists said no, but we don't have to get into that. With Wind of Change, I asked Portugal first because we had been kind of talking. Zach and I, the bass player, and I had been talking, and they said yes. But I knew they were finishing up their new record as well, so that's obvious. That obviously comes first place over joining my weird project, right? And they said yes, but I think they were kind of busy, so I thought maybe they wouldn't be able to do it. So I reached out to Brandon, who I've known forever. He said yes instantly, and gave me the vocals like a week later. He was on American Idol at the time, which is another crazy thing. And so, yeah, he was like a guest judge. And so amongst all that chaos, he found the time to do this vocal and send it to me, got the vocal. It was great. It was excellent. And then like a week later, the Portugal guys were in town and said, "Hey, we're in town. Can we just come to your studio?" And this was like 6 months down the line when people were getting together again. And they asked to come to the studio and just sing it actually here where I'm sitting right now. And so all of a sudden I was presented with a slight predicament that I had all three of us on the song, when originally it was each song was going to have one feature. And how to balance three different singers and all that stuff was a bit of a challenge, but I did it. And I finally just reached out to both of them and said, "Hey, accidentally you both said yes separately, and both it'd be like going on a date, being excited to meet this person, and you thought the other date maybe flaked or something, and then we all show up at the same restaurant." So what we ended up doing is having an incredible three-way date and had a wonderful meal, and everybody seems to be happy.
What does this song mean to you? Why was this, you said you're working on this covers project. Why was this one the first one that had to be, the one that you're pushing out?
I can't say that I have a great answer to that. I leave those decisions as far as what song is first to people who get paid for that kind of thing. I don't know. If it were up to me, I don't know what song I would have picked first. But I was happy that it was this one. So more importantly, I would say I just am happy that it's coming out at all, because I've been sitting on this project for a little bit of time, and there's a lot of technicality with dealing with the fact that these are cover songs that other people wrote and getting all that cleared, which is boring information for the listener, I think, but that was the general theme of any song. And I could tell you the moment I decided that I wanted to cover the song was, I don't know how old you are. I will not guess how old you are, but growing up,
30.
that video. Okay. So, well, that's quite a bit younger than me. But growing up, this video was on repeat over and over and over. It was Sinead O'Connor. It was REM Losing My Religion. And you would just see this video, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories that the CIA wrote this song, and there's a whole like podcast about it on Netflix, I believe, and there's all sorts of different theories. I don't know what I think. It's just a great rock song, right? And
Yeah.
but the video had a lot of like visuals growing up, and anyways, full circle. The last place I played in Europe before all hell broke loose was Russia, and for whatever reason, that song came on the radio, and we felt really homesick because we had been on tour for 2 months in Europe, and the last show was in Russia. It was kind of difficult by the way, the Russian fans were incredible. Everyone we met was amazing. But when there was a little tension in the air, at the time, and we were driving, we always had security with us, which is not something we usually do. And that was weird. These weren't my decisions. I was just kind of in the van, right? And that song came on the radio, and I looked at my drummer, and he's like, Aaron, and he was just crying for no reason because the song affected
just
him
moved
emotionally so much.
Yeah.
He just moved. So I was like, we got to cover the song one day. So that planted the seed, and then to have Brandon and John is pretty mind blowing to me. So hopefully everybody else appreciates it and knows that we don't take ourselves so seriously. This is a very big, ambitious song. So I'm just glad I survived it.
Well, does not taking yourself seriously kind of help? Because I was going to ask, do you feel like a certain amount of responsibility covering a song because you want to get it right and you don't want anybody to be like, oh, that's not living up to what it was?
No, I don't feel any pressure because it's none of these songs are ever going to be as good as the originals. It was just a very lighthearted, fun thing to do to hopefully bring people together. And also there's less pressure on me because I didn't write the song.
Yeah, so, that's true.
Let's say you hate the song, take it up with the original writer. I mean, it's kind of like, when you're having a nice meal and someone, if you're having sushi and they recommend having a little slice of that ginger as a palate cleanser before you have the other fish, at least that's what they do traditionally.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that this covers album is that until the next AWOLNATION record. And it was just so much fun and, quite ridiculous.
All right, this has been an Audacy check-in with Aaron of AWOLNATION. New song, Wind of Change, is here. Check out the song, check out the music video, and thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much, and tell Laszlo I said hello. And
I will.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Have a good one.